from Troop 43, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make some basic knots that are really useful. The first knot is the square knot. So it's basically like how you start to tie your shoes, except for a little different. I'm a lefty, so I'm going to go left over right first, and then I'm going to go right over left. That is the square knot. It is very tight, very useful. You can use it as a life vest. See, there's the rest of this rope. Next is the granny knot. It is again very similar to the square knot, except I'm not going, if I did left over right first, I'm not going to go right over left, but I'm going to go left over right again to make the granny knot. Next is the surgeon's knot, which you are going to need lots of rope for. I mean, not a lot of rope, just a slightly longer coil of rope. So I'm going to do the square knot, except for I'm going to add an extra loop when I do it. So I'm adding that extra loop, which makes it slightly tighter. It's called a surgeon's knot because surgeons use this. Next knot that I'm going to do is called the bow loop. It is a very useful knot. It is very hard to get used to. So I'm going to loop over, and then that piece of rope that I went over, I'm going to go in the back and through that loop. Then I'm going to go around the bottom, and I'm going to go back into that loop, and I'm going to tighten it like so. There will always, in the bow end, it almost looks like a square knot, but there will always be this loop. The next knot, you will need 2 pieces of rope for. It is called a sheet bed. So, the bigger piece of rope can be substituted with a sheet. But I'm using the bigger piece of rope because it is easiest that way. You're going to take the rope, you're going to go through the middle, right here. You are going to go over the top, and you're going to come back down under, and then you will go under the bottom. You're going to come back going forward. The smaller rope, you're going to go under that while you go over the bigger rope, and then you tighten it. That is the sheet bed. Next, I'm going to do the clove hitch. It is very useful, especially when you're lashing pieces of wood together. It is a very simple knot. It is very easy to remember, guys. There are not any other knots that are like it. This is probably one of my favorite knots. You go over the piece of wood, then you come back under, you make a little X over it, then you go back under, and then you go right through the middle. That is your clove hitch. Thank you for taking this journey with me along all these basic